This episode is the continuation of how to design the blueprint of the quality of life that you desire for yourself. Hi, I'm Anika, and this is Rewrite Your Story. Episode 28 today, continued on attaining the quality of life under the Lifebook model. In episode 27, we covered the premise on the quality of life to determine that there is a strong foundation, a foundation of the belief systems to be on the right side of the choice and the belief of the choice that you do have the ability to design the quality of life that you desire for yourself and not have to just settle with the cards that were dealt to you so far. Today, we're going to take this journey forward with looking into how does that transpire into the vision that you can create for the quality of life you'd like for yourself, followed by the purpose or the why behind it. And finally, I'll cover some strategies on how to bring your vision into life. So in episode 27, covering the premise, we talked about the quality of life being divided into the material assets that you can have, the experiences that you'd like within your life, as well as the environment that you'd like to surround yourself with. This comes down to people, places, and things. People, places, and things have a massive impact on the world that we create for ourselves. You got the right mix, immense positive impact. You don't have the right mix, there can be negative impact, there can be toxicity, there can be limitations that spore in to our world. So let's look at the vision. Now, you had some images going through your mind, perhaps, when you heard episode 27, when we covered the premise. I hope that you've also had the opportunity, if not in episode 27, then in episode 8, where we covered the 3 MIQs, which help you get a good starting point to relook at where you are today and where you'd like to be in terms of the quality of your life. So under vision, it's now time to translate those images into a shopping list. A shopping list for the world, which is your oyster. So what are the kind of things that you want for yourself? The material assets. A dream home, a dream car, perhaps more than one car. Maybe there's a jewelry set or a type of jewelry that you have your eyes on and is on your vision for the quality of life that translates for your aspirations. Perhaps a holiday home. Whatever you have within those images that came up for you under the premise is what you list down on your shopping list for vision under quality of life. There is a caveat here that I'd like to share. Put down that which you can manage and still have freedom. You don't really want to have so much materially that it weighs you down, that it creates physical anchors for you. It doesn't enable you to actually enjoy them freely. It limits you. So do ensure that whatever you put down on that list is manageable in the long term, along with being able to enjoy them freely as a translation of the quality of life that you aspire for yourself. We're all amazing at hoarding. So, word of caution, be mindful of that. Moving on to the experiences that you envision for yourself. What kind of experiences would you like? Scuba diving? Perhaps some exotic staycations? Is there a cruise that you have had your eyes on? Maybe it's world travel. Maybe it's hiking, maybe it's trekking, theater, special events, skydiving, whatever you've got on your images, on your vision board for the kind of experiences that you'd like to have for yourself. Your 3 MIQs will help you here as well. That's what you want to put down under experiences for vision. How about the environment? Now, this does come down to your home and I would say the office or whatever your professional space is. We spend so much time in our professional world. It is really important that we do pay as much attention to it as we do to our home environment. What kind of space would you like for your personal world and your professional world? Is it going to be in your house or is it going to be separate? What kind of environment can you envision within your home? A garden, a spa, a recreation area for kids, perhaps a gym, or maybe the entertaining area for the people that you want to share your world with. What is it that you can imagine for that environment that you want to surround yourself with, which is a translation for the quality of life that you aspire for yourself? I hope this vision is coming to life for you within your mind, and it should be getting really, really exciting now. So let's look at the purpose though. While this is all very dreamy, we want to ensure that it is supported by a strong why, your purpose. So for all of those material assets, for all of those experiences and the kind of environment that you want to surround yourself with, that you listed down under vision, why do you want these? Why do you want this quality of life for yourself? How is it going to impact you as a person and the role that you play in your personal world, in your professional world, in your social world? Are work and home closely related for you? Do you think about having a home office, that flexibility to be able to work from home? Is that a why behind perhaps having a home office? Does that mean that your home office is going to be designed as a space for creativity, for innovation, for the kind of thinking or the kind of creative flow that you want to have in your office space? How do you want to be able to enjoy this amazing environment that you can create in your home and share it with the people that you want to share the rest of your life with? Your family, your friends, your colleagues, the experiences that you listed down. What kind of impact is that going to have on your world? Are you looking for a world travel to get more cultural experience? Open up your mind to understanding people from other backgrounds. Maybe you have a curiosity for languages, or perhaps a thrill and adventure spark in you that makes you feel absolutely alive. I love thrills and adventures. I have a bunch of challenging tricks as well as some adrenaline rushing experiences on my bucket list because that's my expression of feeling alive in the quality of life that I envision for myself. So, how are the experiences that you listed down in your vision and you imagine for yourself? How is that going to impact your world and the world of those around you? As I said, people, places, and things have the power to bring about immense impact on your life. So do choose wisely. Moving on to the strategy. So we've listed what you wanted. Now let's talk about what do you need to do to get it? We thought about material assets, experiences, environments. Your probability to attain these, of course, is related to your ability to be able to afford it, right? So the very first thing is to ensure that you're able to create the financial abundance that you need to build, invest, or buy the stuff that you put down. You want to integrate this into your financial plan. This is where this episode and quality of life aligns to episode number 24, where I walked you through how to create your blueprint for the financial abundance that you aspire for yourself. If you missed that episode, I invite you to please check out episode 24 because it is closely related to the quality of life that you aspire. You want to find a balance between doing well and living well. You need to find that balance between saving more and spending less. Again, a strategy that we covered in episode 24. So this wish list that you created under the vision in this episode today, plug it in to the financial plan that you came up with for your financial abundance aspirations. Schedule it and budget for it accordingly. Now, I do say that this is a wish list because unless you put any action steps to it, it's not going to come to fruition. It's not going to come to life. It's not going to come to reality. So take that first step and take action. Don't say one day I will go take that world travel, or one day I'm going to go take that hike. Put down a date. Put a stake in the ground. Is it going to be this year or perhaps next year? Not too much farther than that. Start working on translating that wish list into actual happenings, into actual events. That choice lies in your hands. No matter the budget, you can still have the experiences you want. I've had the most delicious local meals on the side of a road for $1 as part of my cultural experience. I've also had expensive meals at grand hotel properties, which have had their own flair of cultural experience. They both hold a special spot in my memory bank. So it doesn't always have to be about what it costs. It's about how you make it happen with the budget that you can afford. I hope you found today's episode insightful. I hope you're excited about bringing your visions to reality for the quality of life that you can have for yourself, because it is a choice, and that choice lies in your hands. I look forward to seeing you again on the next episode, where we will cover the final category on the life book, wrapping it all together for your overall life vision. Until then, take care and stay awesome.